Mm. Yes, indeed. What it do? 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 Yeah, man. Yeah, man. What's up with it? What's up with it, my people? What it do, my people? What it do, man? Y'all jump on up in here, man. Gonna have a nice little conversation, man. Gonna have a real conversation. Hey, what it do, y'all? Boom, what it do, man? Everybody jump on up in here, push that like button. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't subscribed, go on and subscribe, man. You know, we just gonna sit here and we're gonna have a nice little dialogue, man. We're gonna have a nice little dialogue, man. Already, man. Hey man, shout out to all my homies, man. Shout out to Slugger, man. ATX, what it do in the building. Shout out to the homies. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that supported us, man. Everybody that continue to support, help build up our brand, help do what we doing, man. We got some great things coming, man. I want to give a major shout out, man, to LBG mom, LBG Doug mom. You know what I'm saying? I want to give a major shout out to her, man. I want to give a major shout out to Lil Snoop mom, man. You know, we had a great time yesterday, man. We had a great time, man. We had great dialogue, man. And we shared some great ideas, man. We shared some great ideas, man. We got some things coming up that's gonna be great. You know, like I told y'all before, man, we hear a lot of stories about everybody that's done went down the road. We hear all these stories about people that's been incarcerated. We hear all the stories, homie. But we really don't get a chance to hear the stories of the mothers that's gone through the suffering. We never get an opportunity to hear those stories, right? Well, we got something new going on, man, and we got something big going on. We're gonna hear from those mothers. You know, we're gonna hear from those fathers that had to endure being able to watch their son go down the road. You know, uh, we gonna hear from the mothers that can take responsibility and say, "Hey, man, this is what I did wrong. If I would have done this, things could have been different." So we're gonna be able to sit down and be able to speak to those people, man. We're gonna get down and speak to those people, man. And I jumped on here, right? And I want everybody to understand this here. And I'm gonna jump on this. I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna get off of it real quick because we got a lot of things to talk on. When I hear people scream about another man and try to speak about another man's case, it's like this, homie. If you so concerned with someone case, if you so concerned with someone case, and you willing to get on the internet to try to bring shame to an individual because you don't even know the full details, hey man, one thing I want y'all to understand. My homie Suge stay in Fort Worth, Texas. He's not far. So if you so concerned with that, please come to Fort Worth and have a nice conversation with my guy. Okay? If you're not willing to do that, there's no need to continue to get on the social media site to try to do all the talking, yelling and screaming for what particular reason when you're not going to step up to the plate. Okay? Now, get that off your chest. We're going to keep on going. Man, I had a nice conversation, man, with Mama Doug and them. And that conversation goes back to what I always told y'all. When people look up and people be like, the streets this, the streets this, the gangs this, the gangs that, right? I always scream loyalty. I speak on loyalty, homie. I speak on the word loyalty for a reason. I speak on it for a reason, homie. Because that's what we missing. We missing loyalty, homie. We missing true leadership. I'm not here to tell nobody. So I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna say this again. I'm gonna say this again. I'm not sitting here to tell nobody, homie, Lay your flag down, homie. Lay your flag down, homie. I'm not here to tell nobody that. But what I am sitting here telling everybody is, if you gonna represent something, represent it the right way. If you represent something because you just want to be able to destroy your own kind, then guess what? Man, I'm one of those individuals that's saying, man, we got to get you out the way. When we talk about destruction, we talk about something that's happening in our neighborhoods at a rapid pace. We talk about things that's happening in the hood at a rapid pace where ain't nobody talking about it. Everybody's so caught up with the internet and what's been said on the internet. Ain't nobody doing what's supposed to be done in their neighborhoods. Ain't nobody sitting down saying, hey man, what can I do to make my neighborhood better? What can I do to make my set better? To where we ain't got to keep on waking up and seeing nothing but this destruction, homie. Huh? It's why I keep saying what I'm saying, homie. People just be talking. But when this camera go off, you don't see them in the neighborhoods, homie. You don't see them trying to do nothing with the youth. You don't see them doing nothing, homie. You don't see it. You don't see it, homie. So when everybody sit back and they go on to attack raid, oh man, I'm gonna attack you, bro. Say, bro, you hang with Charleston. So, oh, but Charleston said this. So, Charleston haven't hurt me. Charleston haven't done nothing to me. Charleston probably ain't done nothing to a lot of y'all. A lot of people get their feelings involved in the social media site. But the people that get their feelings in the social media, what are y'all doing in real life to clean up the community? Huh? What is the OGs doing now? Huh? What's the OGs? What's their position? What's their job? What's their job? Oh, the OGs that's supposed to sit back and just scream, oh man, I'm this or I'm that. Huh? No, homie. That was when you were young. You wanted people to see you. You wanted to be accepted. So what you did was, hey man, I'm this. I'm always throwing up signs or always doing that. Just to be seen, homie. That's to be seen. So people come look at me like I'm some type of notorious gang member, homie. We did that when we were young. Once you elevate, Once you elevate and you go to another level and you on another level, you don't sit here and screaming like that no more, homie. Because it's on the inside. And when you in real life, not social media, not this meta world, in real life, homie, you doing the real work that need to be done in real life. So don't get caught up with the social media antics. Don't get caught up with the social media game. Start looking deep and start realizing that, man, we got so many people that's trying to be something on the internet. We got so many people trying to be big and bad on the internet. I don't want to be big and bad on the internet. I want to be able to be somebody that can be able to make a major change in what we got going on in our culture, homie. See, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to change the culture. I'm trying to change the landscape. I'm trying to change the hatred. I'm trying to change the envy that's inside of our own kind. When you look at Facebook, homie, and you seeing all the fights that's going on at Walmarts and all that, I just sit back and I just shake my head because every time you look at it, it's black on black crime, homie. How can you build up a village when everybody's still talking about destroying the village? When everybody's speaking about destroying the village. I speak about getting the destruction out of the village. You gotta get the destruction out of the village, homie. And I'm just keeping it 1,000. When I sit there and we had this conversation right with Mama Duck, y'all go check out the new game related too. We gonna drop it. But when I sat back and I had this conversation with Mama Duck, and when Mama Duck said, I don't receive no money, I receive nothing. She received no money from the labels. They received nothing from the homies or nothing. I'm sitting there in my mind, I'm thinking, you got so many people that are run behind individuals that's willing to go out there, that's willing to put that work in. They willing to put that work in, but they don't want to take care of the mama. You want to go out there and throw your life away for me, but you're not willing to take care of my mama when she in need. I don't want no friends like that, homie. I don't want no friends like that. I don't need no friends to say, hey, homie, I love you. I got love for you, man. And I'm willing to put my life on the line for you. But at the same time, you're not willing to take care of my mama, homie. This is what I mean by where is the loyalty at? Where is the village that's supposed to be organized to say, hey, man, these are vows that we must stay with. This is what we must stay with. We got people that want to be so-called OGs and so-called this, but at the end of the day, I say this here, homie. When you going to build up something and make a major force to say, hey, we going to stop all the destruction that's going on. I'm not just talking about it. I'm talking about getting out there on the front line and doing the work. I do the work, homie. I do the work in real life. I'm on the front line in real life. I'm not on the front line for play. I'm on the front line in real life because I know one thing. In order to build up that village, man, you got to go ahead and plant those seeds. And the seeds that need to be planted, you got to plant it with the youth because the youth are the ones that's going to be able to, what? Blossom. And once they blossom, they going to be the one to carry that torch, homie. These facts, homie. And you able to sit down with women that sit back and strong. That's like little Snupe mama, man. Little Snupe mama only had one child, homie. She lost her child. That's the only child she had. When you hear those stories, homie, and people sit back and they watch us, and they watch how we work, and they still sit back and hate. They still sit back and say bad things about Mama Duck. They still say bad things about Snoop mom. And they ain't done nothing to nobody, homie. All they doing is they putting their story to the public. So guess what? More mothers can step up and start watching. And start watching. For fathers to start stepping up because we losing, homie. And I say it again. Fathers are losing. The mothers, they the one that's standing around with the strong backbones. But as a man, our job is to protect that woman, man. We got to start protecting the woman, homie. Because the woman is tired because when she looked around for help, the man was gone. The man was gone. So now we sitting here saying, what can we do? Now I'm going to tell you what we need to do. We need to protect our women. We need to protect our women. We need to put the seeds in our community with the youth. And I'm going to keep saying that, homie. It starts with the youth, man. And I'm going to say this over and over again. I'm 100% passionate about the youth. Because I know that's where it started. When I started being very destructive in my community, I was a kid. I was a kid when I started my destruction. I was a kid. That there, I grew up. I grew up. I grew up to destroy my own community. I grew up to destroy my own people, homie. That's the way I looked at life. You know what I'm saying? In order for you to be tough, you got to go against your own kind. That's the way I used to think. A lot of people still think like that. I used to think that in order for me to get a reputation, in order to be tough, I had to go against my own people. I'm just saying, what I'm telling y'all is real. Ain't nobody gonna give it to you like this because everybody wanna put on this fake image. I didn't think that in order for me to be real, I gotta go mess with this Mexican over here, or these white people over here, or these other races. You get what I'm saying? I didn't think that, homie. I thought that any way for me to get tough, I gotta attack my own people, my guy. That's what I used to think, homie. That's the seeds that were planted in me. And I know that that seed is still being planted because we just have so much black on black crime that it don't make sense. And they be like, dang, dude, are you racist? How can I be racist? How can I be racist when I sit around and I do the work in my community? I don't care about your color, but I know what I gotta do for my kind. I know what I gotta do for my kind. I know what I gotta do for those babies, homie. I'm not stepping inside the schools. I'm not making a dime. I'm not making one dime when I'm in them schools speaking to them babies. I'm not making one dime. Oh, y'all still with me, homie? I do it because I know what's destroying our community, homie. I know what's destroying our community. So what I do, nigga, I'm doing it from the heart. I'm doing it from the heart, homie. All the moves I make it because I know what's gonna be able to solve what everybody is afraid of. They say them kids are demons. I said, nah, they just miseducated. They say them kids, they calling our kids demons, homie. I said, no, man, no. I say they just miseducated. We gotta go and do a background check and figure out why they acting the way they act. Some of them don't have a mother, like I told y'all before. Some of them don't have a father. When you got a kid that don't have a mother or father, he is looking for something to accept him. And the first thing that's going to accept him is somebody that want to see him crash out. I'm just keeping it 1,000. We ain't got people like us in the community that's in the schools that's doing this. Homie, that's why I'm in the schools now. I'm not getting paid money to be inside no schools, homie. I'm not getting paid a dime to be inside no schools, homie. 2216, man. Appreciate that super chat, mama. Appreciate that super chat. Appreciate that sticker. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. Appreciate the support. But that's all I'm saying. We got to start giving them the opportunity to learn about what's real. We need to share this game to them and let them know what it's like to see a mother crying. Nobody get the opportunity to see the mother cry. But when the mother do cry, homie, it's right here. It's not no feeling that you gonna get from your homeboy. It's not no feeling you gonna get from a person that you calling yo, gang or whatever, homie. You're not gonna get that feeling. Boy, when mama cry, it's real, homie. It's real. That's all I'm saying. So we gonna give more mothers the opportunity to come on our platform and express how they felt when they lost their loved one, when they lost their only child. Have y'all ever sat down and asked that question? Have y'all ever sat down and asked that question? How do it feel when you lose your only child? Y'all, have y'all ever can y'all even fantasize how that feel, bro? You know what I'm saying? When you able to sit back and say, I lost my only child to the streets. Have y'all ever sat down and say, listen to the mother, homie. Listen to the mother talk sometimes. Because the father, they want to give you a tough image. See, the father want to give y'all this tough image. Yeah, homie, the father give you a tough image. Because they still trying to, how should I say, they trying to sugarcoat the game. They trying to make it seem like, nah, homie, my son gonna be all right, this what he, now, that's their conversation. That's why I want to start hearing from the mother now. Yeah. So we gonna start speaking to a lot of mothers that had the opportunity to go through all these trials and tribulations, and we gonna see how, how they feel, what they feel, how they look at this gangs, how they look at gangs, homie, how they look at it, how they look at somebody that's destroying the neighborhood but ain't building up nothing inside the neighborhood. That's all I'm saying. I'm just keeping it 1,000, bro. He said, I see my mother. He said, I seen my mother, daughter killed at the same time, here in the front. See, that's what I'm talking about, homie. See, no, and then we'll sit back, we'll be like, who did it? Who did it? And all we gotta do is just look in the mirror because it's our own kind. We destroying each other, homie. And we sitting back while we sitting around watching the destruction of our own community. Nobody want to speak on it no more. Nobody want to speak on it. So they say, homie, but you know what I'm saying? You been to the joint, you rep the game, you did this, you did that. And get what I say? I kept it real with the hood. I kept it real with the hood, homie. I kept it real with the streets. I kept it real with niggas in the penitentiary that I knew for 100% them niggas wasn't riders, man. I gave them 100%. So when I come home, I had to change my way of thinking. Cause I seen niggas that stood beside me because it was more on a protection level. But once they come home, they on some more shit. I saw that, homie. But when you was in the joint, oh man, you was right there. But once you got out, you start doing what you're doing, got just a little paper under your belt, and you did your thing. I salute to you. But when you get the opportunity to see, it ain't no loyalty, man, amongst us, homie. Ain't no loyalty amongst us. And I say it over and over again. Ain't no loyalty, homie. So I told myself, I gotta change the game. And the way I was able to change the game is I gotta get back to those babies, man. I gotta get back to those babies. Because I always told myself, my son, I could never see him being no part of no game. I could never see him doing none of that. Because I know what it's like, homie. I know what it's like. I'm just keeping it 1,000. See, people don't tell y'all the truth, homie. I'm talking about in real life. They don't tell y'all what really went on when these boys didn't stay 100% solid when it was time to go to war, man. I saw it with my own eyes, homie. I'm not here to try to glorify nothing that went on, but I can speak about it because I was right there. I was on the front line. I gave him 100%, homie. I gave the set 100%, homie. I gave this crippin' 100%, homie. To watch niggas still sit back and cut you across your back. Facts. This is not on the internet. This in real life. This not on the internet. I'm not here to sit on here and glorify, gang, this neighborhood, this such, this grip, this neighborhood, this whatever. I'm not here to glorify that. I'm here to tell y'all this real. It ain't real, my guy. It ain't real. It ain't real. Everybody want to walk around. People still wear the colors cool. Everybody want to look more like, yeah, man, see, look at me. Nah, it ain't real, homie. It ain't no connection. It ain't no connection. I really wish it was. I really wish it was a connection to where people could come together and form something that say, hey, man, we can form something to stop all the destruction that's going on in our community. Because the destruction that's going on in our community ain't nobody but what? Our own people. Our own people, homie. I'm just keeping it real. When I spoke with Mama Duck, and we spoke about this, he said, in Chi-Town, you got disciples fighting against, you got GDs fighting against GDs. You got BDs fighting against BDs. Homie, back in the game, I gotta give it, I'm gonna give it to you raw and uncut. I'm gonna give it to you raw and uncut. Disciples always believe in togetherness, homie. Disciples always believe in literature, knowledge. They always believed in coming together. I gotta get them their cards, homie. I gotta get them their cards. I wanted the game bang. I didn't want to hear nothing about when y'all come to me and y'all telling me all this. I wanted the game bang. See what I'm saying? Now I sit back and I know for 100% fact what went on because I was on the front line. I was right there on the front line. And I looked down that side and I looked down that side and I saw who was on the front line. I didn't have a chance to look in the back. So if I did not see you, you must have been in the back. I looked down that line and I looked down that line. You get what I'm saying? So if I didn't look in the back, I might have missed you. I might have missed you, homie. I might have missed you. But now, we trying to build up something right, man. We gonna build up something right, homie. We gonna build up something right, man. Yeah, man. Say, Slugger, we here now. We here now. And I'm gonna give y'all, and like we started talking, we just talking, right? And hold on. Yeah. But listen though, I had a conversation with Slugger, right? I had a nice conversation with Slugger, man. And when I had a conversation with Slugger, he was like, bro, I want to get on there. You know, cause he got so much knowledge. He like, but I'm not with all the bickering, homie. I'm not with all that where people try to attack you. I'm not with all that, homie. You know, and I like to keep things on the and I understand that, right? And I'm sitting here listening to the homie talk, right? Now you gotta realize I'm talking to a frontline soldier, right? And I'm sitting there listening to him, homie. And all I can say is, homie, you done grew all the way up. You done grew all the way up, homie. My God, you don't went to a whole nother level. And them are the people that I like to bring on platforms because I know that they got so much to offer to these wannabe gangsters in this world that we living in. To all these wannabe tough guys. Man, I want to bring y'all tough guys that I know for 100% fact they was tough guys, but at the same time, they humble. They humble, homie. They humble. Hey, what they do, my guy?
Man, what's up, dude, baby? How you doing, bro?
Man, everything going great on my end. What about yourself?
Man, I can't complain about it, bro. Woke up to look at it this morning, man. You know what I mean?
No, that's good, man. That's good, my guy. That's good, man.
That
That's
real
good,
talk,
man.
like, bro. I see everything you and Charleston doing out here, bro. Y'all keep doing y'all thing, bro. Straight
Nah,
up,
real talk. Nah, real
man.
talk, man. Like I was just saying, homie. You know the work that I'm doing, my guy. I can't look in the back. I just look down this east line, homie. So if you doing what I'm doing, I can see you down there. If
Yeah, for
not,
sure.
you on the back, my guy. And I ain't got
Yeah,
time to be looking back there. You see
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Ain't gonna do no good, bro.
If exactly. So
You know
everything that we do, man. I'm happy you tapped in, man. You know what I'm saying. I'll be checking you out. You always support, man. And
already.
and I'm gonna say this here, man. Much love to you, man. Much love to everybody that continue to support the realness. But most of all, man, don't support what I'm saying on the internet. Man,
Yeah.
support what I'm doing in real life, my guy.
Yeah, I'm out
Support the
here, bro.
movement, homie.
Yeah, I'm out here, bro. I got a lot of stuff that that I'm dealing with now in Fort Worth. With laws letting sex offenders go after they done grab somebody's kids and all this.
Huh,
So, bro, I'm hitting the streets. You hear me?
man.
You
I'm
know,
with you,
I'm
my
I'm
guy.
I'm talking about strapping up. Talking to them if need be, however it need to go. You hear me? Because it's time out, bro. We should be a whole lot farther than where we are in life, man. You know what I mean? We are the number one dominant race in the world. Can be. And it's right. It's
Facts,
only
homie.
right. It's only right to give back to these youngsters, man, because they lost right now, bro. And a lot of them come from fatherless homes, And a lot of folks
Facts.
wonder why these boys is running to these games because they getting something. They're asking for something. They need it,
Yeah,
so they're
real
gonna
talk,
find they're
homie.
gonna they're gonna find it out in the streets. You know what I mean? I've been in Fort Worth 45 years. I came all up through the 90s, seeing homeboys get knocked off every day. So the streets mark. I try and tell these youngsters out here on the west side, these streets are already marked for death anyway. So his best thing is to just get up out of it. Find something to do. Get a job, man.
Facts, homie.
If you don't like working for folks, build yourself up where you can work for yourself.
Facts, homie. Facts. Facts. Facts, my guy. What's up with it, Slugger? Man, I
Oh
want
man,
y'all to
looking
check
at
out
it,
the
man.
homie right here, man. This is my homie out of Austin, Texas, right here, man. You know, I ain't gotta do no introduction to him, but that's the homie Slugger, man, that I always talk about. That's him
Yeah,
right there, man. Slugger,
that's
what it
what's
do, my
up.
guy?
Man, looking at it, man. You delivering a good message, man. I'm proud of you how you staying focused, man, and all that childishness, man. If you live through that life, it ain't no reason, like you say, to come back out here and do the same goofiness, man. Because they're not giving a goddamn about us. You know what I'm talking about, those folks. So why
Yeah,
you
Yeah, them
keep
folks.
not why
Yeah,
you keep showing them you don't give a damn about yourself, man?
yeah.
you know.
That's real talk.
And
That's real
I
talk.
heard something from your boy Charles, and he be talking some real conversation. When I say about he say every 30 years they come with that bullshit propaganda.
That's
You know what I'm
real.
saying? To get these youngsters, they ain't got no sense to fall back into the web, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we got to change that, man. Stop following what them people putting out there, and I just want to stop in, but we definitely have to have a dialogue, man. Some real
Yeah.
conversations need to happen because we done lost the time and the energy. Because if you think about it, once Generation X fall off, you know what I'm saying? Then shit, your kids are SOL, man.
Facts.
You know?
Facts, homie. Nah, that's real talk, man. Man, say, we ain't gonna go too deep, but I just wanna, man, one thing about it, man, what I love about this right now, man, shout out to both of y'all brothers, man. I know you, Slugger. I know you. You know what I'm saying? I know you, homie. And like I told him, man, the front line, I respect anybody that was on the front line, but willing to come home and say, man, I can sit here right now and say this here. It ain't what y'all think.
No.
It ain't what y'all think, homie.
It ain't, bro.
I tell people this here all the time when I hear the youngsters say this here. Say, homie, yeah, I used to hear about you, man. X, Y, and Z. I say, nah, homie. You don't want to be like me. I crashed out too much. I turned a 4-year sentence into an 18-year sentence, homie. Yeah. You don't want to be like me, homie. I crashed out.
Yeah.
So I'm here to tell you right now, now I was what they call was a crash dummy. Now I crashed out. But guess why I crashed out? Because I gave the set 100%.
Yeah.
I gave every homie that was around me, and most of them, they weren't solid. I gave them 100%, homie.
Mm-hmm.
It's not one homie that could sit up here and say this here. I was right there with the homie, and he did not give me 100% of his loyalty, homie.
Yeah.
I gave him 1,000% of it, my guy. So I can speak about the disloyalty, my guy, because I gave every nigga around me 1,000%, homie. Every nigga. And I done a lot of time with Slugger. Homie, Slugger gave the set 1,000. Not only did he give the set 1,000, now he was willing to go all the way to the extent of saying, homie, I get some more time behind you.
And I did. Hey, but you know what? I went in with 6 and got 2 extra. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, and then you really start feeling, damn, boy, you better grow up. They'll hide you up in here. So my whole issue was, just to talk about a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Because, it's coming. A lot of people, being down for your set, man, they ain't gonna send you no money.
Nope.
You lost, fool. You know what I'm saying? Once you get locked behind the door, your homeboys only gonna stay around. And then if they wilding out and crashing out, they gonna fall off too. So y'all gonna be writing each other in jail, fool. So stop thinking that everybody you riding with, crashing with, sliding with, doing all that old fancy words. Them words are gonna become real crazy once you're doing time by yourself, man. Yeah. It's just like this, man. You come in this world by yourself, you're gonna leave by yourself. You know what I'm saying? The shenanigans everybody want to talk about, man. Yeah, everybody can be gangster, but can you do that time? You know what I'm saying? And then, like I tell my nephews, man, they out there, and I'm reaching each one, teach one. But real talk, man, you tell them you ain't got enough weight to do what I did. And I was lightweight, but my heart was different. Yeah. Y'all too spoiled. This is a spoiled generation. You can't think that you can go through the same shit, fool. You can't. Yeah. We was built different.
Yeah. That's real talk.
Real talk. And you talking about we did most shooting,
man,
toward our ops, and then the side thing, the first thing we did was show what these shoulders do.
Yeah.
That's how you get your manhood, man.
Yeah, for real.
And everybody I just spoke about that.
Hey, everybody bypassed what Ice Cube did at what was that? Friday. When his daddy told him, why shoot him? You know what I'm saying? It's just a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Facts. Facts.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm
that's
saying?
fact.
You can settle your differences without all that coward talk about my boy's gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do?
Yeah,
Real
for
talk.
real.
And then you know
That's
what?
real
At the end
talk.
of the day, man, it shows a lot of the man's character if he start playing them old juvenile games talking about your family. Real talk.
Yeah,
That
real
means you
talk.
touch the goddamn nerve, man.
Yeah, because
So
you
the
touch
whole
me.
world
Yeah.
needs to see this, man.
Yeah,
You know what
that's
I'm saying?
real talk.
Everybody stay in their character. See, I
Yeah.
don't play characters. They just say I'm a
Nah.
character because I do some real movie type shit. You know what I'm saying? This
Yeah,
is
real
natural.
talk.
This is natural. I ain't got to do no faking, man. This is natural. You know what I'm saying? When I got out like you do, I've been out 22 years, but we're going to talk about it.
Nah, real talk,
We're
homie.
going to talk about it. If you don't elevate your mind, man, you're going to fall behind time.
That's real talk,
Already,
bro.
bro. That's
Man, we
real
ain't got
talk,
time for
man.
them silly games. Real talk, man. It's time for real black men like we are. Like, just because we ain't out there on the block like we used to be. Because we got wiser. It really ain't no more gang banging. Let's talk about it. Because at the end of the day, if it's gang banging, you gang banging with them cameras over your head, you a goofy.
Tell me, hold on.
God damn.
You right
Hold
though.
on, time out. I need you to say it again, man.
Hey, man, just echo this shit. If you gang banging in United States in 2022, you're a goofy. Cameras
Yeah.
are everywhere, fool. Your
Everywhere.
phone is a tracker, fool.
Yeah.
Your car
Real
got
true.
GPS on it. Oh, don't think we scary, nigga. Because
That's
we
real.
can peel back and say, like do say, crash out. But we trying to build our generation. So don't play my kindness for weakness, man. Real talk.
That's real.
We
That's
trying to
real
get
talk.
the youth. And if you in the way, you're going to get ran over, fool.
Yeah, that's real
That's just
talk.
what it is.
Now, and if I
Fact.
could, hey, if I could butt in just for a second, what you
Go
Yeah.
saying
ahead, my
is
guy.
real heavy. What you saying real heavy, man, because, and not only that, a lot of these so-called gang bangers now, from so-called rappers on down, a lot of them got sentences and they snitching. You
Yeah.
understand? And they still trying to say they standing on business. But when you ask them and you look at their paperwork, a lot of them got work on themselves and they homeboys. But a lot of people are allowing them to stand and say
Yeah.
they still real men. Like gang banging has destroyed the black community to a point of, you understand, the only thing we want to do now is gang bang. You
Yeah.
gotta, in order to be a rapper, you gotta gang bang. You
And
understand?
that's
No matter
reverse.
a lot of professions that people go into now, they still trying to say they gang banging. You got
Yeah.
doctors trying to gang bang, man.
Yeah.
Facts, homie. Real talk,
We've
my guy.
destroyed our community with that nonsense.
Say,
So,
Priest, on one note, I hear what you saying, but sometimes people don't have the choice. Like California, they don't have the choice. Like old boy say, every block they go to, they bred it into this because you
It's
know
kind of breaking up.
I'm breaking up.
can
Oh,
you hear me?
he in the car.
Oh, okay. Oh,
You
he
good?
breaking
I
up.
can hear
Can you
you.
hear me clearly?
Yeah, go ahead. We
Yeah,
hear you
man.
clear.
So it's real talk. It's not boy. Hold on, real quick.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Maybe I can't hear it. I'm gonna drop out and come back in
All
Oh
right,
no,
my
you.
guy.
because it's
Yeah.
breaking up.
Oh,
All
okay.
right. Yeah. But yeah, man, like I was saying, man, I so appreciate that, man. He hit a good topic, bro.
Yeah, sure
He hit a
did.
good topic. When
Yeah.
Slugger come back in, I see what Slugger going with it.
Yeah,
I
I
see
see
where he
it too.
going with it.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
and that's what I like for the people to start opening their eyes up to see why the reason why we doing the work we doing now. And
Yeah.
people be like, well, in California it's like this. Homie, I'm not in California.
Yeah, right.
That's the
Right.
reason why we need leaders in California to do what they need to do. Right? I'm screaming about what I'm doing right here.
Yeah.
If you plant seeds
Yeah.
right
True.
now,
Right now.
when it start raining,
Yeah.
guess what? You gonna
Yeah.
see the growth, homie.
Yeah. That's real talk,
When
bro.
you think it's getting hard, it ain't getting hard, my guy.
Mm.
They just watering the plants, homie.
Yeah.
They watering the plant so the plants
Yeah.
can start growing up.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
It's
see what I'm
all.
saying? So we
Yeah.
gotta start being focused and start realizing that where is the problem at?
Right,
Homie, the problem is right here.
right.
Yeah. Real.
Right here.
Yeah. Yeah,
because
for
we
real.
don't want to get back in the field no more and plant the seeds.
Yeah, you got to, bro.
Homie, I'm in the field. That's why I
Yeah,
tell everybody on the internet,
yeah,
don't fall in love with what I say.
yeah.
Fall in
Watch
love
what
with
I
what I'm
do.
doing, my guy.
I'm telling
When
you,
I'm out
hit
there
them
with them
streets.
babies
Yeah.
and I'm out there in them schools, homie,
Oh,
I'm doing that because I'm planting quality seeds.
yeah, for real. Oh,
And
at
I'm
the
gonna give
corner
y'all,
store.
I'm gonna give y'all a good scenario, right? And I learned this from somebody, a close friend of mine. He said this here, right? He said, if you ever been around what we call dope fiends, cluckers, somebody like that, he said,
Yeah,
sit down with them and talk to them. He said, because one thing about it is this here, they know what it's like to be under the dirt.
yeah, yeah,
They know what it took to get from under the dirt to where they at, homie.
yeah,
You gotta listen to what they saying
yeah.
so you don't make the same mistakes, homie.
Right, right, right.
You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's real
that's where
talk.
we at. But Slugger, go on, I want you to keep going on what you were speaking on, Slugger.
Yeah, man. The whole thing is about it's about your environment. You know, and I know a lot of things in society they always take away from the community, and this gentrification is pushing us out. You know what I'm saying? So, like Dallas got a special thing going on. It's some funky town. You know what I'm saying? Some
Yeah,
other small cities or major cities or whatever, and you can build up in your community because you ain't got to
yeah,
mess with them other folks and give them
yeah,
some of
for
the
real.
privileges that your
Right.
people should have had from the get-go.
From the
You know what I'm
get-go.
saying? What
Yeah,
they do, they run in here, do all these goofy cases on us, get the real out, and then start
yep,
doing that gentrification. But the
yep,
threat is the real people who get locked up and don't even know they worth. You see what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So it's very easy in Dallas to reach out for the community because there's a lot of black people out there. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Facts.
In
Too many.
Austin, it's kind of broken up right now.
Right,
You know what I'm saying? We don't have rec centers and all that for the youth, but the
right.
other folks do.
Yeah, sure
You
do.
know what I'm saying? So we trying to get up in the schools,
Yeah,
and they don't want nobody, quote unquote, that's a felon in the
right,
schools.
right.
Mm.
Somebody that could teach them something. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like what Dewberry and Charleston doing, man, they more activists in the simple fact of getting laws changed. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So
for
if I
sure.
can't open the door to the school, and I have talked to a lot of kids, you know what I'm saying, and changed their life.
Yeah,
And they call me to this day, man. God got me coming out at a certain time, man. And it's time for everybody to get blessed. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to go through the struggle to know how to tell about the struggle. You ain't never been through nothing. What you talking about?
yeah, for real.
Yeah.
And you will tell.
Hey,
Really,
if I could
I'm, I'm,
ask a
I'm,
question.
I'm, I'm gonna stop talking and let y'all intertwine. But you can tell those who's really been through things in their life for how they act.
Yeah,
Facts. Facts. Facts, homie.
You know what I'm saying? You can tell what they go through.
Facts, homie.
If you ain't never been through nothing, real talk, man, you still gonna come out goofy.
yeah, for
You
real.
can't. How can you explain stupidity? A
You
person who don't
can't.
want to know,
Yeah,
a
Facts,
person that
homie.
don't want to grow.
yeah,
Facts.
That's
yeah,
not cool. And
Right.
we don't have. Yeah, we don't have no more time for goofy people, man.
Facts, homie. That's what's up, man. Nah, real talk, man. Good
and
dialogue. What's the
and,
question you
and
gotta
it's
ask me,
crazy.
homie?
And it's crazy, bro, because the kids gonna pay for all the foolishness that's going on. You hear me?
Facts.
That's
Hey,
the new. That's
That's
the next
facts.
generation. You know, we done had it tough, bro. You know, they got this saying in Funky Town. Everybody know a murder work. I don't call
Mm-hmm.
myself no part of murder work, bro. Because if you didn't come up in that area, you don't know it. You can't explain it. You
Yeah.
see what I'm saying? So now I'm dealing with a lot of the youngsters when I go to the corner store, whatever. Murder work, this murder. Say, bro, if you only knew where that name came from
Mm-hmm.
and how many people lost their lives under that name. Funky Town
Facts.
has always been Funky Town, and it's always gonna be Funky Town to me. You know what I mean? I done
Real
seen
talk.
it all, bro. I done seen kids. I'm out here right now, man. Like I say, Fort Worth police officer just had this man try to snatch this baby the other day, bro, and they let the man go, man. After he done put his hand on his child, man. So me sitting right, not even a mile away from this, bro. You think I felt comfortable as a man to sit here and allow this? Nah, I can't do that. You know what I mean? I still got a heart in this. You hear me? And that's for anybody kid, not just that kid, anybody kid in the neighborhood.
Now, real talk, homie.
Because
Nah,
they depend on us for this, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I just want to ask a question, if possible. If what y'all see in the situation of, like the black community, what do you think is the number one, or the top 3 things of why the kids seem like they're so hopeless today? What do you think it is from your experience and from what y'all have seen so far?
Dude, that's your spot. I let you start there.
No, I want y'all to pound on it, man. Y'all, okay. Y'all come in.
Yeah, so my opinion, the 3 things I think is why the youth is the way it is. Because when I say real, man, we dropped the ball, and I talk about that, man. You know what I'm saying? We left a lot of young mamas out here trying to do what they can do with no father guidance. And, Granny and Papa, they done got old. So one thing I noticed is I've been out for, the older people, they tired. How many generations they got to keep raising the kids? So now they starting to get more passive. You see what I'm saying? They let them get away with basically murder.
Yeah.
And then to say they scared of their kids, that'd be crazy to say. They just don't want to, they just trying to reach them in a different tone how they raised us. I know when they raised us, we got our ass whooped.
Off the top.
And I thought, the CPS, what's that?
Yeah,
for black folks back in the day my mama didn't give a goddamn about no CPS. She say, come and get them. You know what I'm saying? Now all these kids are getting spoiled to the simple fact they don't want to get whooped on. So they're going to call them people. And really they're going to fuck up the raising part of a child. Yeah. Because, the internet making them kids thinking they grown. They can talk back and all that. So the hope is the discipline and the knowledge they finding out at an early age and making them smell themselves.
Yeah.
Facts. Okay. Good game, homie. Good game, man. That's square business.
Most of the things that's going on in the black race today, man, the foundation is gone, bro. You hear me?
Right.
The foundation is gone, and once the foundation is gone from a lot of families, bro, it's hard to keep things going. Like when the grandma fall off and when the grandpa fall off, somebody else got to take that torch and run with it and keep that family together. It ain't like that no more.
It ain't like that, homie.
It ain't like that no more. You know what I mean? That's where it's failing at. You see what I'm saying? Because it's a trickle down effect. You know, to everybody. Because I was raised up on a block where it was mothers. It was probably two families in the whole house that had a father in it. But the mothers whooped tail. It was a lot of boys on the block. Mothers whooped tail from one end of the block, half in the middle of the block, and you got your ass whooped when you got to the house. And there wasn't no questions on, girl, why you whoop my kid ass?
Facts, homie. Facts.
That was part of raising a village. You see what I'm saying? But now it's not like that. It's not like that no more.
You know what? What y'all said is 100% facts, right? That's why I tell everybody. I go all the way back. Y'all remember grandma? Y'all remember mama? Everybody in the neighborhood had a mama.
Yeah.
They had that one mama that everybody looked up to. That one mama could stop a ride.
I'm telling you.
That one mama could stop a killing in broad daylight, homie.
I'm telling you.
We done lost respect for our own queen.
Man.
We done lost respect for the queen, my guy. So that's why when the people hear me say it's time for us to start protecting that queen again, that's what I'm talking about. Because we got to start protecting that queen. That queen is getting mad.
Yeah.
The queen is starting to do the thing that the king's supposed to be doing. Because we got so many so-called kings that done fell by the wayside. So here I go. Here Slugger go. Here y'all go. Here go all the brothers right now. We saying, man, we got to do something to stop this madness.
Hey,
saying that
dude.
we got to do something to stop all the madness. We got to do something to build up the platform once again. So get what I say. It's on us now, my guy.
What up,
It's
y'all?
on us now.
What
Slim,
up,
what it
man?
do?
Let me ask y'all a quick question right here, man. Y'all I don't know how y'all may take it, man, but motherfucker always look at me crazy when I say this shit right here about this stopping the gun violence shit, man. Now, we know there's a lot of guns on the street. Don't you think this shit at least slow down at a rapid pace if they take these bullets off these shells, man? And then before y'all answer, folks always tell me, man, they can make some more bullets. They'll find some kind of way. Man, these folks know how to make no bullets, man.
But you know
All
what
right,
though?
Slim, let me jump on that.
Go ahead.
Say, man. All right. We ain't gonna make it easy for them, Slim. You know what I'm saying? What we need in our culture is discipline. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I'm gonna tell you one thing. Those folks, they make bullets for their people. Matter of fact, when it was a scary type bullet thing, those folks was able to get their bullets. What we need is responsible gun owners. You know what I'm saying? When I say responsible gun owners, I had this conversation with a dude today, man. He said, y'all some good citizens, huh?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I say, y'all some good citizens, huh? I'm gonna tell you one thing, Slim, and that's how America run, man. If you coming with that conversation, I'm respecting your conversation, but we need ours. You know what I'm saying? Because they already back in the day when blacks couldn't own no guns, they was doing us in because they had guns. We need to teach our youth. I ain't going to say that on live. You know what I'm saying? But we gun management. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
the safety. And
hey, look. Now we gotta teach our kids how to hold it, how to aim, how to do the safety, how to drop them. We gotta teach that.
Yeah.
We can't dethrone ourselves.
Yeah.
We just gotta get educated. We gotta start spreading the knowledge on how to hold it. So I don't feel like by taking that away, it's gonna solve anything.
No.
Because all it's gonna do is dethrone us.
But
Cause
I'm
you
saying
said
that,
something, Slim.
let me say this right here, Slim.
Go ahead,
Let
Slim.
me say this, dude. All right,
Go
now,
ahead.
I know I'm not looking for no beef. I'm not out here sliding. My gun is for my house and my family. So I got my bullets I need. These young cats who out here looking for shit, if it make it hard for them to find bullets, we may be able to force them to fight. That's what I'm saying. Force them niggas put them hands up, man. Like you said, we gotta teach them a better way.
You know what
Slim.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
We at war right now, right?
Huh.
We at war amongst each other, right? And I tell people this here. When you at war, you got to have some fallen soldiers. So we gonna have a lot of fallen soldiers that steady falling by the wayside. They gonna be steady going in. Some of them gonna be, but guess what? If we build up our youth and give them the correct game right now, homie, when they turn 13, when they turn 14, they gonna understand more, homie.
So you saying start with the preteens right now and go on
You
drill
got
them
to.
and let
You
them
got
grow.
to.
And if I could, I'm gonna give you a prime example, right? If you remember back when everything was right when we came out of slavery, right? Everybody had a skill. Everybody had skills and they knew how to work with their hands and they started real young. They knew how to grow food. They knew how to, you know, they knew how to any labor job that you could come up with, they had the skills to make those things happen. So people didn't have the time to go out and murder or go and do the things they were doing still or whatever because they had skills. We had over 60 colleges that we started right out of slavery. But once we started losing our skills to be able to do trades, you understand, and have the potential to make something of ourselves, we lost all that. So, like the brother was saying, I think that when it comes down to it, it's all about having that morality that we need and a kind of discipline and knowing that, you know what I'm saying, right and wrong. That's what black people don't have no more. We don't have that sense of what's right and what's wrong.
And you
And we
know
don't
what?
give a damn about what's right and what's wrong as long as it make money.
You know, to add on that, man, we can say the black man this, we can say the women this, but you know, they set us up to go against each other.
Anyway,
It was designed like that.
it was
You know what I'm
designed
saying?
like
Look at
that.
all our leaders. Once we start
I
talking
agree.
about uniting and getting our minds right, somebody gonna get infiltrated. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Then you're gonna get that wacko. You know, you can actually now see. You know, I don't want to talk about it, but them folks got a different game.
Yeah.
They'll put somebody just like you in your
Yeah.
chat group
Yeah.
and talk on the government era. You know,
Yeah.
level.
That's real talk.
You know what I'm saying? And then they try to bait you in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, this is what I'm saying. Women need to stop finding some kind of. I'm call out everybody out. Women need to stop finding a certain type of way to get guys incarcerated because you leave them. A man leaves them, right?
Fact.
And
Right.
then that's definitely gonna stop a lot of fatherly kids.
Hey,
Facts.
You know
what
what I'm
you
saying?
just
Because
said?
you got to understand rejection. If you're not gonna be the woman for me, let me
Damn, he
go
said
be
something.
happy. So I think a lot of black men is going through that right now.
A
You know what
lot
I'm saying?
of
Trying to, because they can't handle the real started coming back out, and now they melt talking about where you been all my life, right? So if it's not gonna work, let me go. Because if we ain't on the same wavelength, it's then you get to the kids. It's all
Yeah.
about how they raising the parents are raising them before you come
Yeah.
into their life, Slim. You
But
feel me?
see,
Yeah.
but
Like
see,
we can
I
take the
feel.
bullets off the shelf, but if the man ain't in the house,
Right.
how they gonna get guidance?
But
They're not
see,
gonna
that
Right.
disrespect nothing
that
weaker than
that,
them,
that what you said right there.
huh?
That system right there. What you talking about?
Yeah,
That's what it was designed for. For them to put it
designed
Right.
for.
on the government, on the white man, to
Yeah,
push us out the house right there.
yeah.
You get what I'm
You
saying? You
get
right.
you get all
And
that
Man,
special treatment if your
and,
man ain't at home.
and guess what,
Exactly.
and
y'all? Right now, Jesse Taylor, Charleston White, they is signing a bill right now to where can't nobody go to jail for child support no more.
Okay,
yeah.
I
No
saw
more.
that.
that's
Yeah, I
Yeah.
good.
saw that.
Yeah. That's
See,
real talk.
Ooh,
nobody
that's
talking
heavy.
about that though.
Real grown
No,
Yeah.
folks talk.
no. See
Yeah.
that's why I fuck with y'all, man. Because me, I'm overseer. You know what I'm saying? You gotta show me what you're doing. That internet shit, I understand that's a character. I look at what that man do. You get what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
And I think that's good, Charles, and just doing their thing in Texas. But man, that shit need to be everywhere, man.
That's what I
Facts,
was just
man.
about to ask.
That shit
I
need to be
was just
everywhere,
about to
man.
ask, man, is that shit in Tennessee where I'm at? Because you know how many niggas it is down here going to jail for child support?
Yeah.
Man, I'm
Yes,
Homie,
it's
they
telling
true.
using the government. They using the government, homie,
Yeah. Yeah.
to take the king out of the house, homie.
you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, and
Exactly.
look, if I could, as I said once before, man, I'm an Israelite, so you know we keep on the Bible. So one of the things that the scriptures always say is that how can you spoil a man's goods in his house unless you first bind the strong man? You understand what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You got to get that man up out of there. You can't
Yeah.
do nothing with the man in the house. But the moment he's gone, the women and children is for goddamn, you know what I'm saying? They for takes. They for
Yeah.
spoiling booty. You
Mm-hmm.
understand what I'm saying? And you can
Yeah.
take that woman because she's the weaker vessel, and you can make her go against that man as long as you can provide her with what she needs, man.
Long as you provide for what she needs.
You
And which
understand what
ain't
I'm saying?
nothing.
And that is the issue that we having with our community. You
Wow.
understand? I understand that because, like what you were saying earlier, though, like when the brother was touching on the
Right.
you understand, with everybody, the infiltration. I honestly believe, man, that if like you were saying, if we had those morals and values, man, infiltration would do them no goddamn good. Because when it came down to the Panthers, they was having brothers rob banks, murder people, and do other kind of things like that. Look at Judas and the Black Messiah. That homosexual, I want to call him so much more, but I don't know if I can say it on here. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That brother destroyed our goddamn nation and our brothers over there in the West Coast, to where many of them had to revert back to cocaine, crack, and selling dope just to get by, man. You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? And I think that if we had some kind of system in place that showed us what is right and what's wrong, some kind of morals, you understand, we would be better off. Like, I think that removing bullets, taking this away or taking that away, none of that is gonna help us if we don't know what's right and what's wrong.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like that
But see,
strength and that power starts with the black man, as y'all saying. Without
but
that
the,
goddamn black man in the house, this nation is gonna be nothing. We
that's
gonna
real
continue
talk.
to be whatever they want us to be,
Hey,
That's
whatever
real
Prince.
they
talk.
call us. That's
Hey,
But
what we
Prince.
see,
gonna be.
Hey,
we
Prince.
are,
Hey, you right, but but this you right now. I agree with you on that. But right now, if we want to slow this shit down and do what we need to do about with the children, I feel they should take these bullets out of these cells for at least 5 or 6 years, man. You know
Say,
what I'm saying?
hey, Slim,
Then we
Slim,
go back.
I'm a
I
Slim,
need bullets to kill them
Slim.
goddamn crackers that
We
come and
ain't
try
got
to
that
hang
long,
me.
Slim.
Oh, I got enough.
Look,
You
no,
can have
no,
enough before it pass. You know
listen.
what I'm saying?
Look, Slim, we ain't got that long. You talking like this world is
We
gonna
ain't got that
continue.
long. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, have you seen the gas prices? Have you seen the
yeah, I'm
fluctuation in
telling
the
you,
prices of food?
that's real
What we
talk.
need to be telling our youth, you need to go back there, stay off them streets for a minute, and
Yeah,
plant a garden. Be
Right.
yeah, for real,
self-sufficient. Because
for
at the
real.
end of the day, man, real talk, this real conversation. We keep talking like we got all these years.
Now, yeah,
2022 is gonna be a mother.
it's
You
gonna be a
understand what I'm saying?
motherfucker, man. For real.
That's just real talk. So
That's
right
real
now,
talk.
Slim, I understand your heartfelt thing talking about the bullet. Bullets ain't the issue.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
it's the
What
motherfuckers
needs to
behind the
happen
gun.
is the knowledge from a real man. Stop it like I do every day, man. I can talk to my nephew. Man, y'all stop that. I'm gonna need you for what's about to come. You know what's about to come, Slim?
Yeah. Yeah.
I,
More discussion.
everybody doing their videos in the car, but pretty soon you ain't gonna be able to afford running gas like that in case you want to sit
I'm
in the heat
telling
and
you,
talk.
that's
Nah.
for
Right.
real.
It's
Nah,
gonna
you
be
right.
some trials and tribulations this year, man. And
Man.
this is the coming of the Lord. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yahweh. So at the end of the day, when I say what I say, man, because I had a spiritual awakening, man. And I told myself I gotta try to save as many. You know, only 2/3 gonna be saved. So I ain't trying to say the whole world. And I ain't trying to
yeah,
preach to y'all. But
There you
yeah,
go.
the penitentiary woke me up at 25 years old.
yeah,
I've been locked up, going through, and you know, it's crazy, man. And dude gonna come with that, man. He gonna come with that story for me, man. But I got a story to tell, man. It's real talk going on. You know what I'm saying? We need to get ready as a people.
Right.
You know, I'll be right back.
man. You know,
Nah, yeah, man. Yeah. I love this, y'all. I
you
love
know,
this
just
dialogue, man. I love this dialogue, man. See,
you
this what
know,
I'm
every
saying. And I'm
yeah,
happy we able to have these conversations without being
Right.
without us being able to attack each other, without us
Right.
being able to because everybody got some knowledge to give, man.
yeah,
And I sit here and I tell a person, man, I don't know it all. I'm like a sponge, man. When you speak, I soak up game.
Right.
I
yeah,
say in order for us to be able to get to the top, we're gonna have to sit at that table once more again.
yeah,
We all gonna have to sit at that table. But we can't sit at the table if I feel like I know more than you, my guy.
No. You
I
right.
yeah,
can't sit at that table. So when you
right,
sit at that table, you gotta sit at that table and take your ego off.
yeah.
You gotta
With an
take your ego off
open
and
mind.
sit down with a sponge, homie. And when you
Yeah,
sit down with that sponge, that's how you're gonna be able to soak up quality game. And when you're able
Right.
to soak
Right.
up quality game, when we leave this table, we're gonna be able to go out and do something productive, homie.
yeah.
See, right now we just soaking up game at the table right now. That's all we doing.
That's
We're
Right.
real
soaking
talk.
up all the game. And everybody's
Positive game.
game is totally different. I've been listening to it, man. But we don't have people to be able to talk about this no more because
Yeah,
we're not talking about slapping nobody. We're
yeah,
not
right.
talking about smoking nobody. We're
Yeah,
not talking
yeah,
about
yeah,
we're not having those kind of dialogues on here right now, homie.
yeah,
The dialogues we having right now is say, man, what can we do to stop the madness? That's
yeah,
all I care about right now, homie. I tell everybody right now, like Slugger said, man, the time is getting short, and I'm
yeah,
watching it. Homie, I'm watching it. Time is getting short, man. When I start seeing 40 and 50-year-old men trying to act like they 13 and 14, I know
yeah.
it's a problem, man.
It's a
Yeah.
big problem.
Real talk.
It's
That's
a
why.
problem when you watching grown men
Yeah.
doing what little kids do, homie. It's
Yeah.
a problem.
Hey,
Yeah.
and dude, I know who you talking about, but I don't even want to bring him in here. But that's why I troll his ass every chance I get, man. Cause that shit sad, bro.
Now,
Hey, but
you know what?
it's not just one though.
No.
It's not
Nah,
just
it
one.
ain't
You look
just
at the
Exactly.
one.
rappers, they call themselves boys and grown men.
I'm talking about the world we living in.
Yeah.
Homie, when I
Period.
walk outside and I go in the neighborhood where I'm at doing my job, grabbing these kids, let's go out here and do this, go do that. I watch grown men still come up to me. Oh, man, my bad, man. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
Come on. He must have dropped. I think he just dropped out for a second.
Nah, he back.
But listen, I watch grown men come up to me and they still do the same thing, and I hate it.
Right.
You know what that is? Hey, what's up, cuz? What is it? No, nigga, I'm a grown man. Shake my motherfucking hand, nigga.
Yeah.
Right.
For real. Yeah.
Shake my motherfucking hand in front of these babies, nigga.
Yeah.
Shake my hand. Let's show these babies how grown men supposed to greet each other, man.
At all times. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. See, we got to be able to break that foolery. Now,
Yeah.
when you see me, you shake my hand like a grown man. We got kids watching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got kids watching, my guy.
Yeah.
So if they watching and they seeing, now look, you see what he did? He did this. Now, homie, you shake my hand. We done went away from just shaking hands like grown men. We done went away from that. Look at basketball. You see them on the basketball court. They doing all of.
Right.
Come on, homie. What happened to the grown men?
Man, we losing all the morals and principles, man. They fading away, man. But I feel like, man, yo, it's the men too, but these women don't know how to stay in their place too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's another problem we gotta get straight to. And to get that straight, a man gonna have to be a man. Put your foot down, man. I had to stop that track, man. You know, when I'm getting my son, stop babying him like that. I'm talking to him. You get what I'm saying? The boy still gonna love you, but don't be scared that this is your own child, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he in a bad spot.
Yeah, man. So, you know, he was speaking some information, man. But I think it's all about the timing. Like, a man can't expect a woman to respect him, which is in the law, if he's not doing everything to get the respect from that woman, like working hard, providing, and all that, man. So, you know, like I say, I was gone 7.5 years, man. But one thing I expected when I came out, I already knew it was gonna be a struggle. So I expected things to go back to normal, but I started looking at everybody around me and it didn't seem right. So I didn't jump back in it. You know what I'm saying? Like something changed.
Yeah.
Was it my mind that changed? Because I knew all them years, only one I had in my corner was my family, immediate family. Everybody else went on about their life. So that's what changed. People gotta have a change mentally. Yeah. And you know that saying, the revolution won't be televised. It's the mind, man.
I'm telling you.
You know what I'm saying? They thinking about it's gonna be a big thing of the rise, Black Lives Matter. Man, look, it's a couple of things since I've been out I didn't get involved in. And I really didn't care because it was pushed up on the propaganda.
Right.
Black Lives Matter.
Yeah.
Not fucking around coalition.
Yeah.
And my thing with not fucking around, let's talk about it.
Yeah.
All the blacks can own guns. Why you showing your power?
Yeah, for real.
Why you going on mainstream knowing you in enemy territory, showing who can own fire weapons?
Yeah.
Right.
That's a sleeping giant. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of stew heads will follow a donkey.
Yeah.
And expose everything that the black folks got going on for themselves.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. You didn't commit a crime. You can own your fire weapon. You can do all that. All right. You ain't got to show the world. Because
Yeah.
now they know you got guns. And old Slim was talking about take the bullets. We need those.
Yeah, we need them.
Because right there scared the mess out of them when they seen all them black folks down there not fucking around coalition.
Yeah.
But look at what they did to the head.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody rode for them.
Yeah.
See, that remind me of the penitentiary.
Yeah.
You do stuff out here in the street on
Yeah.
that set.
Yeah.
Your
Say it
name is a
again. If
legend.
I could say that again, look what they did to me. I bet you won't say it again. Hold on, man.
Hey, man. Hey, y'all go hear from me, man. Hey, this dude stop. Dude up. What's happening?
Nah, man, I love it. I told you. Hey, I love it when I got brothers like y'all on here giving this game out, man.
Hey, I got real conversation with grown folks. They did DJ, what's his name? He used to be a DJ. I can't think of his name because he been off the scene for a minute. But the shot caller for not fucking around. He got locked up. I didn't see nobody riding for him. Matter of fact, I started seeing people fall off his page.
Right.
I've been through that already at a young age. So I'm glad that he's older than me. He should know better. People ain't gonna ride for you like you think you're gonna ride for them. You ain't tested them.
Yeah.
It's all about an act. So when real men come out, it's gonna be about force.
Yeah.
And understanding from that day forward. That's why I don't jump out there with individuals no more, because they ain't gonna ride like me.
Yeah, that's real.
Tell me about it,
I know you gonna ride like me if I did time with you, or you gave me the shirt off your back. You stood on something.
Yeah.
And if I could, like, the heaviest thing about what you're saying, man, is one thing that we got to realize is that we got to stop having that respect of a person and realize it's the cause that needs to be rolled for. You understand? We all constantly looking at this person, and when this person failed us, we all just shook and shell shocked and blew back like we can't believe it. And the entire thing falls apart. That has been the problem of every black movement that we have ever dealt with. We put our faith into these figures and these idols, and man, and when they fall, it be over with for us. We have got to realize, man, that it's something heavier that we dealing with right here. This black community that we got right here, man, this is something that is new that we can raise up from ground zero, because that's where we are.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And we got to start saying that it ain't about the man. It's about the movement and the cause of what we trying to produce.
Right.
Facts,
and we're gonna grow from there, man.
Facts, my God. Facts.
I think, it's just like a baby, man. Gotta crawl before you walk.
There you go, just like a baby.
Yeah, we gotta crawl before we walk, but some of us already walking and waiting on the opportunity. But like I say, we running out of time, so the opportunity is now. Stand up, black man. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't gotta be seen to stand up.
Sure don't.
You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna knock you off.
Yeah.
Look what they do to all our leaders. So we talking about helping the youth. They're gonna try to knock us off and put some dirt on the name. And then make somebody look just like you that can do it.
Right.
Yeah,
but what are they reputable for? Foolery.
Foolery. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if you following him, that means you it's like a circus.
Yeah.
What you say out your mouth as a man, you stand on that.
Right.
Yeah.
It ain't no more sorry. I seen a lot of sorries and people making up. That's good. What is it about though? What's your big agenda?
Yeah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? If you gonna hate as a grown man, I would say make it worth it. You know what I'm saying? When you make it worth it and you standing on something, don't hate on another brother, man. It's too many other people out here doing something away from my people that you can hate on. Why you so?
That's right.
Are we easy targets?
Yeah.
I say, man,
that's what it is.
About that life. But I hate to think I gotta show you and you look like me.
Yeah.
Nah, real talk, homie.
Yeah, real talk.
Real talk.
Real talk.
Man, hey, man, it is what it is, man. This is a good dialogue, man. I had some things to get off my shoulder. I just got off the JOB too.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Nah, that's real talk, man. I so appreciate y'all, man, for jumping. That's what I say, man. Listen, bro. What we showing right now is that I'm happy that we didn't never get off track.
Right.
We didn't get off track. We never got off track, homie. You know what I'm saying? There's no need to get off track.
Yeah.
Because we spoke about things that need to be spoke about.
Yeah.
We did not point fingers because there's no need to point a finger.
There ain't none.
You see what I'm saying? I tell myself all the time, the finger that I need to point is the finger that's pointed at me.
Yeah.
Because the work that I need to do.
Yeah.
You know, when I wake up in the morning, I came to understand that I got work to put in. So if I got work to put in, I can't be sitting here worrying about the work Slugger gonna put in, homie. I can't worry about now one of y'all. I gotta go put in the work. And I'm hoping and praying that by me doing that, y'all can watch and see the hard work I'm doing and say, damn. I mean, let me go help that brother out.
There you go. That's heavy.
Let me go help that brother out, man.
Yeah, God working on you, brother. You know what I mean? Keep doing what you're doing, bro.
If you got a calling, no man can stop that, man.
I'm telling you.
That's it, my guy.
You just set the foundation, bro.
Now y'all right. If I could, just real quick, what y'all saying is so heavy, especially you, brother, you know what I'm saying, Dewberry, because this is the thing, man. No matter what we say on here, the thing that matters the most is what we do when we get off of here. You feel what I'm saying? Right. When we leave this right here and we got to go take care of them babies and you got to go take care of your household or take care of your brothers or your sisters or whatever it may be, that is what makes you who you are. And that is what makes your words stand before it all, man. You understand?
Yeah,
because that foundation is the key to everything, man. You so goddamn right in what you saying, man. You still got to do the work and you can't look for nobody else. You cannot put your hand to the plow and look back and say, who gonna come and help me? Do the goddamn work yourself. And somebody, when they see you doing the work, they'll come and help you. Because one thing about it is brotherhood is what's gonna make the black nation grow. Brotherhood and sisterhood. Without that, we done. We done. But first, it starts, like you said, what you say, it starts with you, man. It starts with you. You heavy, man. You heavy.
Yeah. So, you know, that's why I keep telling everybody, like, man, we on a mission, man. You know, and you said, like, you know what Slugger said, like, say, man, and a lot of people look at that like, man, they taking down our leaders. Man, I made a commitment. Homie, I made it through riots. I made it through all that. I'm saying, okay, if I got to go out, let me go out represent for something that need to be represented for. Let me go out represent for these babies, man. Them babies need somebody to stand up for them, homie.
There you go.
I'm willing to say what I'm saying every day. Now, I'm on the front line. Just like I was on the front line for the hood, I'm on the front line for them babies now. I grab them babies. They look at me, they smile. I smile. I protect them. They look at me like, hey, man, I can't do no wrong in their eyes.
Yeah.
I can't do no wrong in their eyes.
That's real.
When they see me, they just go, they glow. They just glow, my nigga. If you ain't never been around no kids that ain't your kids, homie, and when you get around them and they just glow, and you see the glow in their face and their eye, and you just feel good, bro. If you ain't never felt that feeling, my guy, please try it out, man. It'll make you think different, man. It'll make you think different about a lot of things that goes on in this world, man.
So if I could ask a question real quick, do you have like a certain kind of plan that y'all got put together for the children, or like a curriculum or something like that? Because I remember the brother the other day, Charleston gave me his number, but I haven't been necessarily able to reach him just quite yet. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to see what I can do to either help y'all out there, but also get my thing started here in Memphis, Tennessee, to where I can help these babies down here.
Say, we gonna be in Memphis. We got an expo coming. So we finna be in Memphis at the expo.
It's like 2 weeks, right?
Yeah. So we finna be there. You know what I'm saying? See, that's why I keep telling people, man, the work starts now, and we going all over with the word, homie. Because the word needs, say, man, you from Memphis, my guy. I gotta connect with you. You from Austin. That's the connect. My guy Marley Young, where you from, my guy? Fort Worth.
Well, look at the devil.
Look, we got Fort Worth. We got Memphis. We got Austin. I'm from Dallas. We ain't even in the same cities, homie. And you mean to tell me that if we could continue to connect like this,
Uh,
I'm talking about from city to city and state to state. Now we could take over the game.
there you go. Damn right, Doc. Damn right.
Now
For
we
sure
could
you
take
right.
over the
For
game.
sure you right.
Yeah.
And that's the way I look at this, homie. See, I don't look at this no other way. I'm not gonna never try to say, man, you know what? We need to take Slug out. Why? Why are we gonna take Slug out for? Because he said something we don't like. So what?
Yeah.
If 4 people on here, if it's 3 people, I feel like I got a strong voice. You feel like you got a strong voice. You feel like you got a strong voice. Why should we try to take Slug out? Why we can't just do the work that's why we can't just work harder than Slugger?
Yeah.
Let's work harder than Slugger. He one person. Let's work harder than Slugger. You hear me?
Right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna outsmart him. I don't need to harm him. Because in the long run, man, he might be the one that we need to help us go to the next level.
Yeah, that's real.
And that's the way I look at this game.
That's
man.
tremendous brotherhood. You showing right there.
You know what I'm saying? I look
That's
at this
tremendous
game
brotherhood.
like that. I look at it like that, bro.
Mhm.
And people sit on, man, listen, man. Man, I'm happy I got on the internet. Because at first, I didn't think I was going to be able to do this. I said, man, I ain't going to get on the internet. What for? When they told me, and I was told, say, man, over and over again, I realized, man, I'm here for one reason and one reason only, man. Say, man, God put me in this position, man. I didn't want to be here. I'm going to be honest with y'all. God put me here because he said, hey, man, it's your time. It's your time to connect with the people. You remember when y'all was in prison? You remember all the dudes that y'all had around y'all? He said, well, go do that work in the world. He said, go to the world and connect with the righteous now. So I said, okay, that's a bit.
Yeah, because
I'm
back
going to
then you was
connect with the
running from him.
righteous now, my guy.
Yeah, you was running from him back then. You was running from him back then. He just wants you to pump the brakes. So what he done, he made you pump the brakes. He put you in a place where you had to think about him. I talk to all my partners like this, bro. I love them all, bro. Some of my partners, man, they tell you right now, man, I done 15 flat, man, come out. Say, bro, I prayed for you, bro. You know what I mean? I know if you'd have stayed in these streets back then, I know what was gonna happen. Cause you know back then coming up, you only had 2 options, brother. Period.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And back then when I was coming up, are you gonna make the C25?
Hey, real talk, man. Say one of my favorite songs, man. Real talk is Coolio, Gangsta Paradise.
Square business.
You know, if you listen to the words to that, man, you know, I was incarcerated when I was jamming Gangsta Paradise, Coolio. I'm 23 now. Would I literally see 24 way things going? I don't know.
I don't know. There you go.
That's real.
It's so real.
Yeah, it's real.
If you start thinking about all the messages that we had growing up and we overlooked it because we was immature.
Yeah, right.
Right.
You know, like y'all say, Big Mama gone.
Yeah.
You know, I lost my big mama when I was locked up, man. You know, shit, my family didn't even tell me until about 2 years later when I asked. Like, cause everybody fell off. Life goes on when you incarcerated.
Yeah.
Look what we doing now. So you ask yourself, when was the last time you wrote your homeboy locked up?
Facts.
Yeah.
You got life situations out here because you front line.
Like
when I was incarcerated, we call this the free world. That's crazy, huh?
That's crazy, huh, man?
That's crazy. Like there's a whole underground world in there.
Yeah.
So when I see people still acting retarded, they didn't learn their lessons.
Yeah, right.
They probably need to get some psychological help.
That's exactly what it is, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Because you can have so much power and you got to understand you don't want to be a Sambo.
Yeah, for real.
Because you can sell out your people and don't even know it, man. If you keeping the minds of your community, making it easy for them, like this camera stuff, the police don't even have to do their investigation no more.
Yeah, they right on.
They check Facebook, Instagram,
all that.
You know, World Star, and they go to crime right there.
Yeah, pinpoint your phone and everything.
It's crazy. Man. They ain't thinking no more.
Nah. Nah,
But
because
I
we
always
don't
tell
care, bro.
people, and this real talk, and I'm gonna put it out there.
Yeah,
You got to get out the matrix, man.
got to.
They did that jab. Let's say it like that, so we can get the conversation out. They did that jab and put everybody in the matrix.
Yeah,
If you didn't take that jab, you can really see what's going on.
yeah,
Facts.
yeah. You can see it
And
too. You ain't lying.
hey,
You ain't lying, bro. He
Facts.
touched something right there. If y'all didn't just
Facts.
hear what he said, you
man.
ain't gonna understand it.
Facts.
And at
That's
first they
real
said,
talk.
we can't get it.
Yeah,
So they go out there in the projects and celebrate.
yeah,
What
yeah,
if somebody told you a secret, why are you exposing that?
yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
people don't know they temperament. You know what I'm saying? They always talking, man.
Facts.
When you get gems in your life and it's gonna be some kind of benefit to you and your family or your people, you do this.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Man, you know, one of the main things,
Facts.
do
Good
bear with
game,
you
man. Good game, man.
do bear with these kids, man. We got the some of these mothers and fathers, bro, they need to show more respect for their kids, bro. All this, I'll pull up. Say, man, I came up in a time where, bro, my mother or a father would never put their kids in harm's way, brother. Period. You see what I'm saying? Now you got mothers out here running up like that's your best friend. That ain't your best friend.
I
That's
hate that.
somebody that look like you. They got to keep your family name going. You know
I
what I
hate
mean?
that.
Come on, man.
Well, yeah, that comes from that living in the moment nonsense. That comes from that
Right,
you only live once. That come from you gotta get it now. Snoop said you gotta get yours, but I gotta get mine. That come from
right.
that non-state. You feel what I'm saying? That
Yeah,
is
I
a
feel.
mother vicariously living through her daughter. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's a father vicariously living through his son. They didn't get to be where they wanted to be when they were younger. So now when their child go through it and their child get to do it, they get to relive those moments. They get to have those moments over again and be a child again, a second childhood. You feel what I'm saying?
right,
Nobody
right.
wants to be an adult anymore, especially with social media around, because social media has made it so easy for you to be a child and to be young and to be vibrant and beautiful and everything else that you want to be again. You feel what I'm saying? So now
Right.
everything else, nothing matters.
Yeah,
No child matters. If your child is in the way of your success during 2022, get them the
yeah.
fuck out the way. You need to, they saying get them the fuck out the way. It's better for you to be an Instagram model than to have and take care of your goddamn babies. That's
Yeah,
what's
that's
pushed
real
today.
talk. That's real
Nah, for
talk, bro.
real, man. These niggas, hey, man, y'all going in today, man.
That's real talk,
Hey
bro.
man, excuse me, man. My apologies, man.
Nah, y'all going in today, man.
That's
Let me
real
tell you
talk, man.
what I call myself doing, man. I got 2 boys, and I got one. He turned 13 tomorrow. So you know how we get in that little stage when we turn 12, 13, man. We get, them hormones
Yeah,
get to kicking in. But what I
yeah,
do with him, man, I talk to him like as a man. You know what I'm saying? I don't little boy him for real. Because I do
There you
that
go.
because I want him to know how you should be talked to, how you should be treated. When he mess up, I put him in line. But my main thing I tell him, and this why me and him, this my stepchild. I done raised him since he was 3. You know what I'm
yes,
saying?
sure.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But right. But see, what I do with him though, and this why me and him so tight, because I tell him, man, whatever you do, don't lie to me, man.
There
Cause
you
you
go.
lie to me, I can't help you.
Yeah,
I can't get too mad if you fuck up, and he ain't no bad kid. I
yeah,
can't get too mad at him because I was, man, just out of control then too already
yeah,
when I
yeah,
was his age. You know what I'm saying? So I understand him. You know what I'm saying? I understand
yeah,
Nah, but you're
everything that
right.
he's going through. But I tell him, man, whatever you do not lie to me, man. I don't care what
yeah,
it is.
Yeah, you're
yeah.
You
right.
know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I made sometime, man, and he got like that. He don't even tell the mama if he mess up or something like that. He come to me so I can tell her, hey, but just explain it like this. Or let me talk to her. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So you
Right.
won't get in too much trouble. You get what
yeah,
I'm saying? And
right,
I like to know, you know what I'm saying? I tell them a lot of me because I want to know, if something real going on. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
right.
That way you won't
Well,
be scared, go right there, man.
well,
But
that's a greater
my
chance
baby,
of you. That's a greater chance of you being a man understanding what he's going through, because you as a man have probably been through the same things. And and there's a greater chance of him receiving brotherhood from you if he didn't lie to you, because you said that's your stepson. So more so, you understand, yeah, you a father figure to him, but you could never be his father. But you can be a brother to him at all times. To the point to where he'll look at you like his father. You feel what I'm saying?
I said, don't lie to me, man. Me and my partner, we don't lie to each other, man. You my partner.
Yeah.
Keep it real with me. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Keep it real, man.
Yeah, keep it real,
you got a greater
man.
chance of survival if you got niggas with you.
Right. Because, man, these children getting all kind of shit early, man. And I want to know what you getting into, man. Give me an update. What's going on?
Slim, you done been through enough in life. You already know what the signs is, brother.
I'm trying to tell you.
There you go.
Then I tell you really can't lie to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I watch it. I sit back and watch it, man. But I don't get in your way, though. You know what I'm saying? I let you be a boy. I understand. You know what I'm saying?
The main thing is just don't let him fall in the destructive moves that you was making.
There you go. Damn right, brother. Damn right, brother.
There you go.
Damn right.
And the way I do that, man, I keep them. I ain't gonna lie, I keep them out here in the suburbs. I work hard for that. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
12 hours a day. All that shit, keep away from the influence. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's real.
Gonna do what he do. He ain't no lame child, so he gonna bump his head every now and then. I understand that. But when you do bump your head, don't come here thinking you finna blow some over my head. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna get mad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna get mad.
But you know, and like Charleston be talking about with these rappers and stuff and going on. See, a lot of folks don't like when Charleston get into that, but I understand exactly where Charleston coming from. You see what I'm saying? We already depressed in the hood, you know what I mean? And we got to get on, most of the kids get on video and looking at the videos and watching these youngsters, all these boys acting the fool, bitch, this, hoe ass, this is all about money, this. Well, they stand in the hood. They seeing it on TV. That's what they think is right for them, but it ain't. You see what I'm saying? It ain't. You see? So some of them, they get their time back. Some of them don't. Yeah, you get money. I understand that. We all done been rich, brother. Each and every one of us on her right now has been rich. Right. We just ain't having one lump sum. You see what I'm saying? We done blew money. We done ran through money. You know what I mean? So that's life. You know what I mean? And earlier they was talking about the justice system. The justice system is set up for the black man to fail.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? If you want to fail, you don't have to fail though. You see what I'm saying? The only thing you got to do is take them steps and remember the basics of life. See, we all know the basics. Grandma, grandpa, all of us, they gave us the basics. You see what I'm saying? On how to be a man, on how to be a woman. But some of us get past that. We get by that. We let that go over our head, not knowing they was already letting us know what we had to face in our lifetime.
Okay, so if I could, let me put this question out there then, because what you hitting on is a real, real heavy topic now. Because you talking about what grandma and them and granddad and them taught us, you know what I'm saying? And that, if I could, how old are you, brother?
Me?
I'm 45.
The brother that was just speaking.
I'm 45. I'll be 46 in July.
Okay, Con. So me and you are like two different generations, but this is what I could. The same things that we got from, or that you got from grandma and granddad and them, my generation got it too, but the younger generation, they ain't got the grandma and the granddad and them. So this is what I want to ask. This is my question. Do y'all think that we dealing with the same caliber of men and women that we did from the 50s, the 60s, and the 70s to what we have right now in the 2000s?
Nope.
No, we could. We could
so why
be
y'all
though,
say that then? Why?
Let me say this. I'm speaking on my granddad. My granddad, let me see, and my daddy too. My dad ain't never had a long clock, but got up at 4:30 every morning. When he got off work, he put down one bag, picked up another work bag, and went back out the door and got some more money. Yeah. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My daddy didn't allow his friend to cuss around me or nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It was a respect factor, brother.
And when I told you, I get my key points as a father. I try to mimic what my daddy did. My daddy was real cool. He made things, son, don't lie to me, because you ain't doing nothing I ain't do. Right. And when I apply that in my household, the shit work, man. You know what I'm saying? See,
Yeah,
that's
right.
what I said when you said about the parent being too friendly with their children, that kind of go both ways, man.
Yeah,
Now
they do.
it kind of, you know what I'm saying, it depends on what you do with them. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I never club with my children. And you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And then with my boy, hey, if you gonna drink, smoke some weed or whatever, make sure you're grown though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Around
Right.
me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'd rather for you do it around me because I can watch it. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because man, these weed, man, even weed getting these folks mind blown, you know what I'm saying? Losing their
Yeah.
mind and shit like that.
It's the
I
fentanyl.
really do it right here.
And
Yeah.
fentanyl.
The
Fentanyl,
damn
That-
yeah.
fentanyl. Show you right.
That's
Who
that
said
fit now.
say,
You ain't
man,
lying.
bro? You know, I just found out when I had went to Charlotte. When I had went to Charlotte the other day,
Uh-huh.
the dude out there was giving me the game about how they starting to do how they doing the weed and they
Yeah.
spraying the fentanyl on the weed.
Yeah.
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 Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Yeah.
spraying the fentanyl on the weed now.
He
Yeah.
ain't lying. They
Hey,
So
doing
you
it
gotta
here.
be yeah.
Niggas
So
that
now,
liquefied the fentanyl?
yeah.
Yeah.
man, they done liquefied it and they spraying it
They
on the
spraying
On the
weed.
weed. Yeah, they
They
doing it.
getting
They
regular
doing it
weed.
in Texas.
They
Yeah.
getting
When they
regular
get
weed.
regular weed.
Yeah,
Shit.
and they spraying it.
Yeah.
He right. They is.
Holy
He ain't
shit.
lying.
Hey,
Yeah.
when they told me that, I was like, hell no. Man, they
Yeah.
like, yeah, so you, right now, we at a time where you gotta be.
Extra careful.
Well,
You gotta
these
be super
trying
careful,
times.
man.
Hey, nah, cause what you saying though? How many celebrities we done had die from them goddamn fentanyl overdoses in the past 6 months?
Oh shit.
They steady falling, bro.
Boy, like flies. Goddamn.
Yeah, man. When he told me that, I was like, damn. Shit, I'm like this here. I'm having my own smoke. I'm happy I don't do none of that shit. I don't do none of that shit. So at the end of the day, I'm like, shit, I ain't getting down with it, you
God damn. Ooh.
I ain't gonna smoke a motherfucking thing. So at the end of the day, man, I'm like, shit. But it was crazy when I heard about it, though. I'm like, man, now it's getting real.
Man.
Yeah, it's real.
That's
Yeah,
how
it's
you
getting
know we at
real,
the
man.
end, man, because they gonna get the money either way.
And I
Like
think
Man,
that's why I say this
they
here,
do.
right? When he was saying, bro, we ain't got that much time left.
right.
Like, look at it, man. Look, man, fentanyl came out of nowhere.
It did.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it took the world by storm.
It came out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
Out of nowhere. Yeah. You ain't lying.
Everybody, I'm sitting there like, damn, what is, man, it never happens. It's always coming. Every time
Yeah.
something go on and it
Yeah.
start calming down,
Yeah.
they gonna bring up something else.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Something
Just like
else
we
go
took
down.
the tape. Yeah.
So we gotta stay.
And
That's why I keep, go ahead, my guy.
no, I ain't want to cut you out because you was on a heavy point. You can keep
No. I'm just saying that's why we gotta sit back, and I be sitting back and I be looking at everything. I say, man, you gotta elevate with time. You gotta stay active. You gotta stay
right.
watching everything that goes on, man. You gotta stay
Right.
watching, bro, because say, man, the thing that's going on in this world, man, it's getting crazy, my guy.
But see
It's getting crazy, homie.
what's crazy, Dewberry, is that, I know you came up before me or whatever, you know what I mean, but our grandmas and all that stuff, and I go back to this, I always go back to this because I know where my foundation started at. And a lot of folks want to, uh don't remember them times where they used to force you to, well, not really, well, force you pretty much to go to church, to know the basics, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And everything that's going on right now from today, right now, is not a surprise to me, brother.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's
There
not
you
a
go. You're
surprise to me, man. But a lot of families done moved away from that good book, bro, that's gonna give you the basic instructions of life, man. Every day of the week. You know what I mean? We have to take our time out and teach ourselves again, man. Sit your kids down instead of them watching all this negativity and stuff on TV. Give them something positive. Go back to some of the old roots and movies and stuff like that. Sit your child down and let them see what that TV screen look like then. You know what I
Nah,
mean?
real
I
talk.
remember
Right.
black and white. I remember black and white, brother. You know what
Real
I mean?
talk.
I remember eating syrup sandwiches, brother, because wasn't nothing else in the refrigerator to eat. You hear me? You see what
Nah,
I'm
real
saying?
talk.
And that's just real talk, man. But we all, man, we got to just get back to the basics, man, because if not, these kids, it's going to cost these kids in the long run, man. Period. Because they
Right.
don't
I
know.
agree.
Because they don't know, bro. You know what I mean? And the schools is not giving them, in the hood, the schools is not giving them what they need.
So like,
Mm.
so
It's
like,
Hey,
not happening, bro.
hey,
How can somebody outside of the hood teach my kid and they stand in the hood every day? They can teach them to a certain point on certain things, but not everything, man. You know what I
but
right,
mean?
right,
but you
So
know
it
what
takes
though?
us.
I'm gonna say this right when it come down to the schools, right?
Yeah,
I'm gonna say this when it come down to the school. They only gonna do what they
yeah.
can do.
You right. True that.
You know what I'm
True
saying?
that. True that.
Cause we got people inside those schools, man. Them teachers, man.
Yeah.
I think the teachers had the hardest time
Yes. Yes.
with with everything that's
Yes.
going on. They done
Yes.
had the hardest time. So I feel like that.
Yeah.
That's what we come in at. We go back to
Yeah.
us again. We
Yeah.
come back
Right.
to us where
Right.
we gotta be able to do the extra.
Yeah.
right.
Son, what's up?
Yeah.
Come here. Hey, what you
Yeah.
doing?
Yeah.
What he lacking in? He lacking in
Yeah.
math. Okay,
Yeah.
son, this
Right.
what we gonna do. We
Yeah.
gonna sit down and do math for 2 hours.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna burn you out, but I'm gonna show you different things about the 2 hours. You hear me? And you go about
Yeah.
your business. If we did the extra work, my guy,
Yeah.
we'll be able to stop a lot of the madness. Where
Yeah.
we ain't got to keep on saying pointing out fake at them schools because when we got to start doing that extra work because a lot of these schools they ain't got they ain't got the proper textbooks no more. Man, hey y'all, when is the last time you seen a kid bring home books?
Oh
No,
no, they're
man,
not
come on,
doing
man.
that.
you
Come
They
on,
ain't
know
man.
doing
what I'm
that
saying?
because of the
They
time
done did it.
that because of
Say
the
they done
time that
did
we
away
in.
with writing in cursive.
Yeah. Yeah.
They done did away with writing in cursive, my guy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
what I'm
That's real
saying,
time.
man. And I'm steady.
And
I'm looking at when I
Now,
sit
what
back and
you
we talking. I'm just looking at like, bro, we gotta step up.
Yeah.
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
We
And
gotta
it
Yeah.
step
was
up,
good.
man.
What you saying is what y'all saying so heavy, man, because you talking about like even with them doing away with the cursive and all of those
Oh,
things that
why
was
she keep doing
concrete
that?
and
Stop
foundational when our
doing that.
lives at one point. Like, remember they said that it ain't the transatlantic slavery no more. It's the migration. You remember they put that in
Yeah.
that's in the teachers books they tried to put out there. You feel what I'm saying? I remember that sister came and showed the textbook where they were saying the transatlantic migration. You feel what I'm saying? So when we talking about earlier, they brought up the justice system, and we all were talking about the school system and everything. Hey, I just want to read one thing, if I could, real quick, and it's 2 sentences.
Go
Man,
ahead.
this was from a guy named Ehrlichman. He was a advisor for Richard Nixon. We all know Richard Nixon, the president, right?
Yeah.
It said, you want to know what this war on drugs was really about? The Nixon campaign in 1968 and the Nixon White House after that had two enemies, the anti-war left and black people. You
Yeah.
understand what I'm saying?
Huh,
This
Yeah.
was
man.
by an advisor by Nixon.
Yeah.
It was set up from the beginning, as y'all said, for it to be this way, man.
Yeah.
That's why we, like you said, Brother Dewberry, we have got to stand in the goddamn gaps because of these situations, redlining, Jim Crow, you name it. We didn't been through it.
Yeah.
Without us, without black men, without these four brothers that's on this panel right now, the nation falls into nothing, man.
Facts, homie. Facts. Facts, bro. Nah,
Because all
man,
it takes is one.
y'all give me some good game, man. I love this, man. Like this what we missing, man. We missing this, bro. We missing good dialogue. We missing good
Likewise.
dialogue, man. You know it's kind of hard to have these kind of dialogues when we go outside. Because when you dealing with a bunch of niggas, man, everybody know every goddamn thing. Everybody know everything.
Yeah.
So nobody's able to share the game to get the game.
Right.
So I'm happy I'm able to have my platform to share the game, to receive the game. They say we got swords. We got to sharpen them, man, guy.
There you go. Big up to you, man. Hey, big up to you, man.
Real talk,
shit.
man.
I appreciate the platform.
Yeah, man. So, man, like I tell y'all, man, we gonna keep on doing the job, man. We gonna keep on doing the work, man. Man, we've been on here. Goddamn, we going on 2 hours, man. Shit.
There you go.
You know, man, we just been riding, man. Say, man, but you know what though, man? We never got off track, homie.
Yeah.
We never got off track. We never got off track, man. We didn't want to get off track to get into the foolery, to nothing, because when you start getting off track and get into certain things, you lose the message.
There you go.
You lose the message, my guy. So never do that, homie. Stay on track because the message got to get heard. And guess what? A lot of people heard our message today, my guy. Trust me, man. Yeah. So, man, say, man, I got to go and take care of my business real quick, man.
Likewise.
Say, man, I salute to y'all, man. I salute to y'all, man. Y'all stay up, my guy. One love.
Hey, if I could, hey, Dewberry, hit me. I put my number in there, man. If y'all need to reach me, hit me up, man. I want to get with y'all when y'all come down here and do the expo.
I got you, my guy. I got your number. It's in my chat.
Please save me up.
All right, my guy.
All right, love. Y'all be safe, man.